So here we are, and now we see view of some of the taller buildings downtown Springfield. And you can see I just walked from the federal building back there, passing the high-speed computing center. And right here is the Catholic Diocese of Springfield's chancery, where the bishop lives. But you can see what a nice little sort of recluse they have right here, a refuge, with the nice landscaping, some magnolia trees and some large stature trees, shade trees in here, and just a really neat little well-groomed landscape, which is kind of neat because here we are right in the heart of the city, and you can see a really nice structure. If I cross the street here, you're going to see a former grammar school. This was now turned into some offices for the Catholic Diocese. But I just crossed here to avoid some folks. Didn't want to breathe on them. And you can see how nicely these buildings, as single-family residence and now office space, really add to the physical beauty of the neighborhood. And you can see the large stature trees. But here's some of those trees I was talking about with the girdling roots. And you can see another large London plane tree, some more over here. And you can see how nice the architecture of these buildings are, whether it's a four-story apartment block like these and the ones back there. But you can see there's trees and vegetation surrounding everywhere. And as we walk down the street here, you can look back towards the tall buildings downtown, and we'll head over here in a minute toward the museum. But in the meantime, I just want to continue along this path, where we have a lot of well-maintained properties right down here in the heart of the city. You can see this is actually a two-family home right here, which is pretty distinctive wood frame, and then some wood frame houses here, and then our H.H. Richardson Church. And you can see up here where we're coming to, what they did is this street that is turning up this way used to come down and head straight. And what they did is, in order to reduce the amount of traffic and slow traffic and create really a pedestrian type landscape, they put in a plaza right here that sort of interrupted the street and makes it, as you come down it, you're going to turn down and head this way. But take a look at these are linden trees, how nicely lined the street is, and that sense of enclosure and separation of the sidewalk from the vehicular, the pedestrian from the vehicles. And it really starts in the summer to be a really oasis here, with cooling and cleaning the air and removal of particulates, and really providing stormwater interception and a variety of other components and values to this urban neighborhood. And you can see as it zooms up to the four-story housing apartment block up there. And then we'll go by, here's the Richardson Church, and then as you look down, you'll see some signage here. This is called the Metro Center neighborhoods. You can see the signage, and we have these wayfinding signs throughout the downtown area, which gives folks an idea from a pedestrian standpoint of how to get around. And so those are all over this downtown area. But look at the nice landscaping you have, and then we look down these row houses along here on Mattoon Street. Now these houses are some of the most expensive homes in Springfield. They're generally 3 stories, and they're the narrow row houses. So the houses are very close. They're built right next to each other with shared walls, which is kind of interesting. And it reminds you a little bit of Beacon Hill and other parts of Boston. Well, let's take a closer look at the Richardson Church, and you can just see how beautiful it was built with the same stone here from a quarry in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, that is used in all of the buildings down at the Smithsonian Institute in Washington, D.C. All of that stone was brought from Springfield, or from East Longmeadow. There's a little a squirrel. We got a little habitat down here. Hi, buddy. How are you? We have another one over here. So they're happy. And then here it just tells us that the church here and the era in which everything was built was 1870 to 1890. So this church here, designed by H.H. Richardson, built in 1880. And you can see these are Tiffany windows, which are from France and very ornate, and the sign of a really well-built and distinguished architectural feature back from the late 1800s. So it's kind of neat, and this is really well actually preserved, and it's still in use today as a church. So there's a little bit of Mattoon Street, and sometime you'll have to come down here and check out some of these homes, because they really are terrific and all well maintained. This whole street really well maintained. These homes go from 275 to 475, 500,000, which is a lot of money for Springfield. So I just wanted to point that out to you. But you can see we're literally 2 blocks from the downtown district. But as you look, you'll see in the backyards here, people have beautiful landscaped patio areas and just places where they can live in the urban setting. So I just wanted to point that out. But this is a really what I call a distinctive neighborhood in Springfield.